Hello there, and welcome to From the Depths, episode 2. And to go straight in, whoa. I can forget I've actually moved sometimes with this thing. Hello. Right, so first things first, the engine. I asked if it was a good engine, and the answer? Nah, not so much. The efficiency is not too bad, but the power output of 515, somebody pointed out, who was it? It was David Atherton, who said, with an engine that size, you should be able to get 2,000 power. Really? 2,000 with that engine? Okay. So what I did, I went into the designer and I played around with the engine. And you know what? He's right, you can. Very, very much so. So I'm going to do something completely, utterly stupid. I'm going to destroy this engine. Thank you. And that one, there. There we go. And then finally this bit. There we go, and then if we just get rid of all of that, then it should disappear, and then build, and then very quickly, engine, block, and assuming I put it down the right way around, which I probably won't, boop. We'll go to E, and prefab, because I built a prefab. Yes, I did. And put that prefab down, let's just, that way, right way around, come on, yes, I know. Where's the engine block? It is there. And we'll put that. Boop. And then E, and then to the engine, and then to the engine block, because they've obviously got the wrong engine block wrong way around. And flip. There we go. And power. Come on, power. No? Oh, come on. Don't be like that. There we go. We have power. Okay, so that prefab is only a small, it's only a piece, but it is supposed to work as a part of a block, you see? So, you go, bloop, and then, bloop, and there we go. Let's just go back to a block of wood, because you can see better with wood. Wood block, thank you. There's the engine. It's all built up now. And that engine now produces a power output of 1,200, and it can be expanded across if needed. And the old engine will disappear at some point. It's all miggled in there. But it'll go away, But there we go, we have an engine. It's powerful-ish enough. And it can be extended out indefinitely, which is why we built it this way. So there we go. Engine now produces 2,000 power for roughly the same size, and it probably could be made more efficient, but I think 4.2 to the power 10 is... yeah, okay, that's efficient. Okay. That's number 1 done. The engine. Done. Problem solved. Also, second thing, I asked, should we expand, retrofit, or destroy this thing? And the comments were universal. Upgrade and build. Okay, so that's good. We will do that. And the comments came in from many, many people, so okay, we will do. Another thing was from 2 or 3 people. David was the first one. David Atherton was the first one to say it properly. Scrap that little ship. It's useless. Okay, so we'll go to the scrapper, which I found earlier, and we'll get the ship, and we will scrap the ship. Goodbye, ship. I love the way they disassemble. It's pretty good that way. Map mode, nothing's coming for us yet. Good, because we have nothing left now. Oh, we have to delete it, don't we? Cute. You. Destroy the ship. There we go. It's not even on the map anymore. That was number 1. And number 2, so number 3, what was it? Replace, oh yes, this here, build mode, this is alloy beam, and alloys are ridiculously expensive. So, I'm going to go and blocks, metal, beam, and get rid of all this alloy. Because the alloy is extremely expensive, and is also extremely valuable as a result. So, delete. And let's replace. I should have used the replace tool, shouldn't I? Well, we'll get used to it. Actually, I don't know if they're using beams, you see, so I'm going to sort of up, back, place, up, back, place. I'm using metal because it's, well, it's metal. And you, okay, they have used beams. Okay, I was surprised. I thought they'd use blocks for some bizarre reason. I don't know why I thought that, actually. Boop. Okay, and then let's use shift replace because that makes more sense than having to do with the other. And down and back. Back. I keep forgetting about the camera angles. Back. There we go. And then to the very end of this runway. Down. And these are ally blocks. Ooh. These are 1x1s, aren't they? They are. Okay, so let's do these ones by ourselves. There we go. And we'll put these big metal things down all the way. We'll come back and fill that little hole in a second. And then this way. Aha, almost had me. Ooh, one more. Boop. There we go. So we're getting a lot of metal and resources, and not metal, but we're getting a lot of resources back by taking out all the alloy and replacing it with metal. So we're still strong at the front. We're just not as strong, but you know, stronger than we were. But even then, that's probably not going to be the front. There we go. Okay, so that's the alloy done. Okay, good. And now, from what I can gather, these things aren't exactly needed. These health thingies. They're just sort of there as an extra nicety. So, okay. Is this metal or is this alloy? Metal. Okay, I'm happy with metal. This turret, however, is entirely 100% utterly useless. So let's boop the turret. I said boop the turret. Right? It's gone, but it's just sort of floating midair. Okay. Are you metal? You are metal, okay. And you're our radar dish for now. We will build a better radar dish later, but for now that'll do fine. That'll do just fine. Okay. So I think I can't go down faster. No. Okay. So we've got that done. So first we're going to do, now we've got the engine done, pumping out 2,000 power, and we're using half of it, is to get some more gatherers up. Now again, this time we've got Jordan Turner, who says we should really put some crystal farms up and running as quick as we can. And that's a good idea, because I didn't think about them. So, resources, crystal, growth farm. And then, what do you put, what's on top of the growth farm? Oh, okay, there we go. So, growth farm and tray. The tray goes on the top or the bottom? I'm guessing that goes on the bottom. 1 second. Crystal farm grows existing crystals. Does not work unless you have crystals to grow. Increasing stores of crystal is slow but notable rate. Attach crystal growth trays above. Ah! So that does go to the bottom. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we have this sort of resource area here. Put it down there. So I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to rotate it a bit so the arrow points forwards. Forwards. Boop. I know it makes no difference, but I want it there. So I'm going to make this our resource area. And growth trays. I'm going to put a few of these down. They don't cost too much. He says without looking properly at the stats. They don't cost too much. Let's give us 3 for now. 5 for now. And we'll be growing some crystals. We have crystals to grow. We've got 353, so we can grow some crystals. We'll probably build some more later, and they are increasing, so that's good. Now, back to resources. We've got oil drills. Are they oil drills? What are you? So I'm going to be moving you, because I don't want... Oh. I had the mirroring on. The mirroring was on. Turn off the mirroring. Turn off the mirroring. No. I want this side here. Thank you. This side's not going to have resource swing. Is this going to be part of a defenses, I think? These are just standard resource gatherers. Okay. So you're our standard issue resource gatherers, which we are going to be removing because I don't want them near the engine anyway. Over that way. So over here we have oil drills, which are fine as they are. I'm just going to go down here. Thank you. Down. Delete the glass and the beams that are here. Hey, stop it. Hey, stop it. There we go. I'm going to put... if it'll stop behaving itself. Stop behaving yourself. I'm going to put a wooden beam across here. Boop. There. And some blocks. Block, 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 block. Block. There we go. And then the oil, which we got them of, we'll put there, there, and there. So we can get rid of these wood. So I'm going to put a lot of these sort of in one place. It kind of probably is a bit stupid, but yeah, that's me. just me. Alright, so I need, I need resource gatherers to go there. Oops, wrong way. There, there, and I'll probably leave that last one for a bit, but rotate. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. So we've got resource gatherers gathering resources quite at a happy rate. Oil processors, we'll get another one of them in. We might as well have an extra one, haven't we? Boop, there we go. So we've got oil, we've got resources, they're all increasing rapidly. Our crystal farm is making new crystals for us. Hello, crystal farm. Thank you very much for that, by the way. And let's just top this off with a bit of defences around the top of this. You know what? Let's go wooden beam. No, not a wooden beam. Wooden slope times 2. And then that's just a little bit of protection from there for now. For now. But we need to retrofit this a little bit. So we have this outer hull is in metal. The rest of it is in wood. I don't like the fact that some of it's in wood and some of it's in metal. This area here. How did you survive? Oh, you didn't. You're just sat there. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so we've got to retrofit a lot of this. The engine is important, so I am going to wrap that in metal. Blocks. Metal. Beam. Put the... Is that up the edge? Yes, it is. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. The engine is... Let's go with fairly important. You know, if we lose the engine, we lose the base. So... Fairly important is the word I'm going to go with for now. That one, and I need a 1 meter slope. Thank you. Right, so number 2. Flip, 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 flip. There we go. And then rotate, and back one, and zoom in a bit more. It's a bit nicer that way. And rotate, and leave that for now. Leave that for now. Changes immediately. And we need a corner. Yes, corner. Number 3. So you can go boop, 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 into the corners to make the corners nice and pointy. Pointy. And flip, flip, flip. Pointy. And then this one over here. This one here. Yes, that one there. Goes there. And then 2. And then boop, 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 boop. And then back number 1 again. And down. And put it that way. Up. Back. Boop. Good. Okay. That looks good so far. Let's just come over here. Get rid of you. Thank you. And then put this up here. I'm making sure the engine is entirely 100% secure. Because the engine needs to be 100% secure. Ah! There we go. And then rotate that way. And then here we don't have enough room. So we're going to go to metal blocks just to fill in the gap. There we go. And also replace the one we deleted by accident. There we go. So the engine is fairly well protected. I mean, not going to get hit from the bottom. Provisionally, for now. But we'll get to that part later. Okay, so the engine is provisionally protected. Let's just... Number 1. Dun, 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 dun. I just want to put here a way into the engine to maintain it. Which doesn't require anything special. Good, good, good. Back to block, thank you. Right, so I'm happy with that so far. We are in need of some kind of defensive some kind of defensive system. So I'm going to remove you and you and you, and I want to build. And I'm going to build these out of metal because I like this part being out of metal because this is going to be defensive. So you and you. Okay, so let's start with you. Wrong, thank you. I want here a boop followed by a boop. So I'm creating an angle out in case you can notice it, like that, and then a platform. Okay, good. So in case you're wondering, this is going to be like a gun turret. But yeah, I'm liking the gun turret idea. But I also like the idea of it being symmetrical. Because I want to have a gun turret on one side and maybe something else on the other side. I don't know. But what we'll do is we'll go from here out. And then I want to come over here and go boop, boop, number 4. And go boop, boop, boop. Up, 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 and then making that kind of strong. The point needs to be that strong, but I like it being strong. Then here, there we go, and boop, there we go. Okay, so I want to go up a couple of notches, and then rotate that, boom, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then number 4 again. Ah, rotate. Not that way. Not that way. Well, that'll do. That'll do. Boop. And then down. Boop, boop. There we go. We have like little pods on the ends. I kind of like them. I'm gonna restyle them a little bit, but they're there for a very particular reason. But although they may be just one too short. 1 second. Boop, 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 boop. Ah. 1 too short. I said not too short. 1 too short. Boop, and then up, and then boop, and then down, and then boop, and then Windows. Boop. Map mode. Map mode. I mean build mode, aren't I? Build mode, map mode. No one's coming for us. Good. Help, build. In case you're wondering, new to this. Okay. So we have this sort of little platform stuck out the side here, which is kind of part of my design idea I'm coming up with. So I'm thinking new object, and it'll be a should we do a 2-axis turret? 1-axis turret. A 1-axis turret, I think, good for this, what I'm going to be doing here. Boop. There we go, a turret. Alright. So, if we're coming about to build these, it's been a while since I tested one. We'll go with custom cannon. We need a firing piece pointing that away. It needs barrels. Hang on a second, I didn't count. It needs... let's give it a elevation barrel first so it can see up and down. Then we'll give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that's just initially. Then we'll give it some motor-driven barrels. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and I don't like the fact it doesn't end in a normal barrel. Normal barrel. I like my guns to end in a normal barrel. There we go. Then we go over to 6-way connector. Aha! 6-way connector. And we'll give this gun a 6-way connector there. Oh, can we give this gun a mirror line? Boop. Thank you. 6-way connector there. 6-way connector coming back a bit, like that. And then going forward a bit as well. This gun's going to be big. Okay, it's going to be the main gun for the base. But there's going to be a second one over there, but maybe a smaller rapid fire to take out airplanes and whatnot. I don't know. We'll do it as we get to it. Okay. Auto loader. Auto loader. Bip, 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 bip. And bip, 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 bip. Bip. Bip, 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 bip. Okay, so there's our auto loaders. Let's go slapping some ammo on there. Ammo. Okay, so first ammo is going to go here. Rotate. Rotate. You can go on there. I've seen you do it. Oh, you go on top, don't you? My mistake. Ammo. I kind of like the ammo below, actually. It's less likely to get hit by stuff, isn't it? And then... Okay, there's the ammo. And on the top... Now... armor piercing, just because, you know, if you're going to do it right, do it right. And explosives. Down. Where's our explosives? Always have to make room for explosives. There we go. So that's basically our big gun. It's going to be massive. Bigger than I'd want it to be, actually, but there you go. It happens occasionally. It happens occasionally. Gauge increases can occur up there. And... I'm going to go with a 6-way connector. There. Yep. Put down some more gauge increases, because I do want it to have a big barrel on it. If you know what I mean. Bip, bip. And bip. And bip, bip. There we go. Yeah, that looks like a big gun. I haven't tested the actual accuracy of this gun yet. So, where's the firing piece? Right in the centre. Accuracy, reload. Okay, so 1 every few seconds. That's not quite what I wanted. Let's get some ammo boxes on here. That's why I left the side piece open for ammo boxes. Where are you? Oh, they're not connected, aren't they? You are connected. Okay. And you say you're connected, but my menu thing is there. Some ammo boxes. Ammo boxes. Oh, there you are. So I miss-saw you. And firing piece. Reload time 4 or 5. Really? But I have the auto load right there. Why can't you connect to the autoloader? Oh, the autoloaders have orientated themselves in the worst possible way. Oh, okay. Autoloaders can only belong to 3 directions, 1 to that, and then... Oh, okay. I thought you could attach 3 sides to that. Autoloader. Let's have a look at your stats. Yeah, you should be able to give me what I need there. 6-way connectors all the way down. Okay, so I'm just misreading that design. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's a 3-lane. Wait. Makes no sense. 6-way connectors there. So they're basically useless there then. Those are basically useless. They're fine. If I put up... if I were to put that... there... would that have an effect? That's a curiousness. Does that have an effect doing that? No. Okay. A lot of damage though. So that means these are also useless. And so they're useless. There we go. Because the gauge increases are there. So I am learning. Don't worry, I'm learning. I'm not just randomly farting about. So you're doing that and that. So you're okay. You're fine. You're okay. You are there. So we got those. So that should hopefully maybe move some of the gauge increases. Maybe 1 every 0.39. 1 every 0.39. Well, it's good. I'm penetrating explosive damage. I mean, explosive damage though. You know what we could do? Hey, put some of these down, but not horrible oriented like that. Orientate correctly. Orientate correctly, damn you. Damn you. Okay, like that. Then, give ourselves some explosive warheads on the back. You're doing it awkward again. Okay. Auto loader. There you go, you got yourself orientated the right way around for the first time. Oh, it's manual orientation I've been choosing. Oh! 1 second, let me get you turned around. That way. That way, that way, that way, that way. Go! And go! And then if I get in in here, and do... Can I... delete you? Turn you into the right direction, there we go, and then do a shift. There we go. So I should... hopefully... be able to put ammo boxes down here. Ah, you see? Bup, bup. And then if I do the same over here, like that. That's not ammo boxes. That's not even close to being an ammo box. Oh, I am really not with it today. Let's see. Shift. Bup. There we go, all the way to the end. And then we got the ones here to do then. Good, and then you, that means you. And then, oops, I did one too many. I did one too many. I lost something. What did I lose in the middle? What was in the middle? Ammo boxes. E. Oh. Sorry about this, guys, but I've appeared to lost the firing pin. E. Firing piece. Boop. There. Okay, so reload time is now 2 seconds. But what have I done with this thing? Okay, 1 second. Boop. Ba-da-da-da. And oh, balls. Sorry, I know I did. I removed my 6-way connectors and replaced them with ammo boxes. I knew something was wrong. There we go. Come on, update. Not going to update? Aw. But you should update. Your 6-way connector. Not connected to a firing piece. Why not? You should be. Not connected to a firing piece. Or connectors. 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 You're a firing piece. Are you really going to be awkward about it? Because I accidentally deleted the firing piece. Firing piece. No firing piece connected. But firing piece. Right there. Is it facing the wrong direction? Okay, let's try. I've ballsed up this cannon, guys. I really have ballsed it up. Turn it around. Not connect firing piece. And you're there. Boop, put that on. The cannon, these. Get rid of them. Thank you. Now, you lot. Not connected to firing piece. You're a firing piece. Not connected to a firing piece. Build me a firing piece. Put it there. Not connected. Does that work? Yes! So, apparently that's a thing that I didn't realise. Oops. And okay, it's done. Alright, let's put back the ammo boxes that we removed. Were they the black grey ones, were they? Armor piercing, yes. Put the armor piercing ones back in. And gauge increases back on that I took out. And let's put some explosives on while we're doing stuff, you know. Always makes sense. But what are we at now? 0.41 with AP of 11, explosive damage of 190. I'm okay with that for now. I don't know if it's any good though. You guys have to let me know if it's any good. But that could do us. It's a big ass cannon, and it's probably a much better way to building it, but it's my cannon for now. I'm also going to put metal all over this thing just to make sure it's less likely to get destroyed. So let's... there you go. Rotate that. Oh, I can't put them on there? Oh. Okay. Well, in that case, to the back. To the back. Number 1. That'll connect somewhere. Good. I knew it would do. Okay. So. Boop. Boop. Then down to the bottom. Boop. Okay. Number 3. Rotate. And boop. And then number 1 again, because we're going to make sure this is very, very well protected. Number 2. Very, very well. This is a cannon. If this goes down, stop pressing Z. If this goes down, we lose the base, okay? It's not a base, it's a... Call it by its real name. No. I like its new name. Base. And up, and da-da-da, and up, and da-da-da. And then number 3. Rotate, 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 rotate. There we go. Bup, 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 bup. And then number... Yes, that one. Boop. It's not quite what I wanted. There's probably one in here for... You. You're the one I wanted. Boop. And then over here, we probably want you again. Boop. Followed by number 4. And if you're thinking, this guy's incompetent, he doesn't know what he's doing, you'd be right. I haven't got a clue. But I'm having fun trying. That's what's most important. Rotate on the side, will you? Thank you. Okay. Now, I don't put the firing piece back in, the barrel back in yet. But that's part of the reason why I'm doing it like this. And then number 4. Boom. And then number 1s. There we go. And then we can go back to the gun. Gun, 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 gun. Gun, gun, barrel. Okay. Down, down, back. Right, so look at the firing piece there. We know the elevation barrel. Followed by 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I out of? I'm out of... Oops. I'm out of stuff to build the gun with because I built so much stuff. Ooh. You know what? Maybe we don't need 2 of these just yet. Goodbye! Thank you for your spare metal. We will forgive you. And boop. Ah, not you. You just started spinning randomly around. Hey! Why are you facing side on? Right. You shouldn't be facing side on. You should be that way. Good. Now. Barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 barrels. Make 11. And then elevation barrel. Motor driven barrels. Motor, 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 motor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the one on the end should always be a standard barrel, because I like the standard barrel on the end. Alright. Out of curiosity, what's our stats now? 0.41 load time, massive damage, massive explosive, massive this, massive that. Good. Kinda liking it. It's a bit unpredictable on the bottom. Let's finish that bottom bit off. Metal. Tell you what. Given that I built it like I did, the bottom can be relatively unprotected because it shouldn't get attacked from below, but we will put beams where we can. If we can put a beam in there, we'll put a beam in there. If we can't, we'll have to just leave it uncovered. I mean, what's the worst that could happen with having a unprotected section of a gun? I mean, it's only a gun, for God's sake. Also, mirror line. No, not that way. That's there. That way. That way. Phew. There. The problem is you can't see sometimes when you go through stuff. Up, forward, down, up, back. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so the underneath is relatively, wrong one. Relatively well protected. Would you agree? If you say yes, something wrong with you. Oh God, I can't see everything. There we go, and there, good, and then the barrel down. There we go. I can't really do much with the barrel itself because it needs to be able to move. But there we go. That hopefully will do the job. Now we just need to put in a metal beam, number 1, just to sort of protect the gun itself. It's kind of from itself almost. That should do just fine there. Okay, so that's the big gun built. Let's go build the AI for the gun. So where is our... So that's our turret. So I want the AI to be here. AI! Local weapon controller. If I get this right, that is. Local weapon flip. Boom. Okay, and then I want a mainframe. Boom. And I don't know if this is right or not, guys. I have no idea. I'm just going by my best guess scenario. Boom. Left-right controller. Target association. That looks like it's in, but I can't quite tell. Connected. Yes, connected. Okay. And aim point selection. Boom. Good. Target prioritization. Oh, I want loads of stuff in this. I want loads of stuff. This card inserted in the slot will prioritize certain targets, both primary of the AI. Okay. This card will select vulnerable points on the constructible base. Yeah. This card can be inserted into the slot. Targets the highest priority. Go first. Only trackers can see them. Okay. Well, I think that'll do, basically. Q. Press E to stop rotating. Yes, I remember that from somewhere else. Minimum range to engage target. 30 meters. Maximum range to engage target. I'm going to set it to 2,000. Actually, we really should test fire this gun, shouldn't we? Before we do that then. Boop. Not you. You. Thank you. Where's the firing bit? There it is. Up. Q. Set it to weapon section number 1. And we're going to set firing maximums, because I don't want this thing firing into our own base. So, minimum azimuth. Let's just make these bigger so I can see them. There we go. Thank you. Okay. there. Is this backwards? This is backwards, isn't it? Did I build this whole damn thing backwards? I don't know if it's backwards or not. But if it is, that should be okay. I just don't want the gun sort of shooting through ourselves. Like that should be alright, so don't shoot through the base. But actually no, for now I'm going to need you to be able to... Don't shoot the con tower basically right now. Don't shoot the con tower. So there to there. Should do it. Yes, that'll stop us from shooting ourselves. Elevation. Okay. You know what? No. Shoot whatever the hell you can reach. Alright. So that's that gun done. Let's go test fire it, shall we? Out of build mode? Where are we? We are staring at the spikes. Oh, it means it's over here then. Hello, big gun. I'm going to stand underneath you for a minute. Thank you. Okay. Ooh. It is as well. Oh, I need to go down into E. No, build. Forward, ho. Cross, no. Downwards, slow. I need to be able to control that turret. I know it's not protected yet. It's not finished. That's why. Q, Q, and Q. Exit. Up. That one. Ow! Why would you take me over here? I want to be on the big gun. I want to make sure I can control that turret, you see. Aha. There we go. Down one. Back one, forward. There we go. Q. Okay, and you also on control 1, because the gun and the pivot should both be on control 1. Okay. There we go. So aim up and fire. Oh, okay. Aiming 45. Fire, fire, fire. There we go. Goodbye, base. You've been friendly. Wow. How far are we going to go? Where are we going to go? How far are we traveling? I can't see any stats on this. Where are we? I don't know how far we traveled, guys. But it looks like a fair bit. Ooh. Okay. Okay. F1 for info. No, that's wrong info. It went far. It went far. Okay. So let's go. Get over here for a second. Build. And let's build mode. Let's build mode blocks. Let's build mode metal. Let's big beams. Let's turn it around. Let's boop, boop, and then blocks, and then boop, and boop. There we go. And from the back, just make sure it's doubly protected. Boop, de boop, and boop, de boop, and then up here because we didn't do this bit purposely. If you remember, I told you it was purposely anyway. You rotate. Come on. Oh, yes, wrong one. I forgot for a second. Just tease. It was only a second. Up and boop, boop, boop. And boop, boop, boop. There we go. And then finally, this little bit to the top. Oh, we can't do that. Okay, number 2. Rotate. Boom. There we go. Build mode off. Camera mode free. Let's have a look at the new gun. Let me know, guys. What do you think of the gun? What do you think of it? It's nice and big, actually. I like it. I like the gun. It's gonna swing around at the back here when it turns, which is means we can't build much here. But that's kind of my point. I'm gonna put a big gun there, maybe a gun here or something. Maybe underneath here, or on the side, maybe a missile launcher or a torpedo launcher. I don't know. Let me know what you think. What should we do for the armaments next? But I'm gonna spend quite a bit of time in the future, so putting up walls, making this look nice and pretty. This base. I'm going to prettify it, and I'm going to do that as a time acceleration for you all later on for the next episode. But I'm going to be building another gun, possibly, and missiles and stuff. Let me know what you think the second weapon on this side should be. The same, with the missiles being sort of the back or underneath or something, or so these are like multi-weapon platforms sticking out, or should we make it something completely different, like just a KKV sort of thing? I've been watching too much Elysium, haven't I? A kinetic kill vehicle where you fire missiles at a high speed. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. But no one's coming for us just yet. We're going to finish building the base up, and then we'll build ourselves a boat, and then we can go stuff. But I'm going to try and get this episode, the building to get all stuff done, time lapse and do it all fastly, all the normal stuff. I'm possibly going to try and release more than one episode a week of this as well, because I do like it, and I do think it deserves more than one episode a week. For now, anyway. So let me know what you think of the new gun. Hello, gun. I kind of like it. I mean, I could have probably made it less square at the front. I might do that as more natural materials come in. But we are going to need more natural, which means I am going to need to increase my resource gatherers over here. But that's for another day. But for now, all I can really say is comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.